Joy, businesses are terrified of saying and doing the wrong thing in their marketing, but sometimes they don't know what it is. How do we identify brand risks in our marketing?
Oh, lovely question, Nick. Brand risk needs to be identified because it has a financial implication. And more important than the financial implication is the reputational implication. So when you're doing marketing and you're rolling out your marketing communication, it's very important to do an environmental scan that covers the industry, the regulatory, and what the customer's need, benefit, solution is from the brand. These are the three keys. An environmental scan, it actually means what the brand says, what the brand does, how the brand delivers its accessibility. Can any of these be threatened at any point in time? Then with that, you take the regulatory, because every business operates in an industry that has a certain amount of regulations. What are the regulatory changes, if at all, that can impact? And we live in a world where technology is changing rapidly. So for example, if you're in financial services, the regulations that were in play a month ago could be changing a month down the line. That can impact on your brand and the marketing that you're doing. So these two, when you take these two together, it drops back into two areas, which is financial and reputation. So you look at any of these risks, what are the financial implications? And then the traditional financial risk management kicks in. And you look at the reputational risk to prepare any required crisis management, if at all, and a team to handle that, because being prepared is the best way to be ready for any contingency. That's how you identify brand risk.
Okay, Joy, so you've talked about the importance of doing, let's call it a risk audit before you do your marketing. How complicated and time-consuming and expensive do these risk audits have to be?
They're actually very simple, and it could be done in between 3 to 4 full working days with a team of 1 to 2 people, to be very honest, going down to logistics. A person does the environmental scan, and a person B, if you want to crash time down, does the entire brand audit from customer's perspective and market perspective. Because you've got the trade, you've got your online store, and you've got your customers. These are the 3 areas the brand audit handles, and the environmental I've covered before. When you found this down, you drill it down to identifying high risk factors and classify them as financial and reputational. And immediately from there, you develop what is the mitigation for financial, what's the mitigation or crisis management for reputation. That's it. So one day you spend on environment, second day you spend on brand audit, third day you do the summarization between financial and reputation, fourth day you do your planning to have mitigation plans in place, end of the week you're done. It literally is 4 days of actual full-time work to identify the risk and have a plan in place.